He's an actual patriot, and this guy, as far as I'm concerned, can. I'll give up my bed for him, like it's like the quartering act.
It's the least you can do for somebody who's willing to sacrifice his life.
Yeah, I actually think that they need
for the Constitution.
There needs to be an amendment to the quartering act that takes out the military and replaces it with those who have been in prison for the insurrection. That's the quartering act everyone hates, but like I think if you just change it,
the wording just slightly, yeah,
just to house survivors of the insurrection,
yeah. Then it'll be fine.
And by survivors of the insurrection, I mean veterans of the insurrection.
Yeah.
The survivors are like Pelosi. I don't want to house them, but...
Well, exactly.
Yeah. So anyway,
well, I think personally we should offer the insurrectionists VA benefits.
Reparations.
Yeah.
I think full-scale reparations.
Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo. Go. Going hard, yo. Going hard, yo. Go. 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 Going hard, yo. Go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Going Hard podcast. My name is Josh DeLay. I am the host of the podcast. Over here is my co-host, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello.
And what is your name?
Oh, it's Alan.
Very good. Hey, over here.
Yo, what's up? It's the producer, and I'm fucking peating it for you.
Oh, shit.
Repeat.
Yeah,
Shouts out.
He reproduces shit. So
I've been waiting for him to actually reproduce.
Oh, really?
That'll be fun.
Do you think you're gonna have kids, producer Pete?
If I did, I'm gonna name him Frankenstein because on an ID that would look sick.
Yeah, that would.
Frankenstein. So middle name or first name?
We don't have a middle name.
So first name Frank. Middle name Einstein.
First name Frankenstein.
Okay.
I just realized that Frankenstein was clearly a Jew.
Yeah.
Right?
I would assume
No
so.
comment.
Yeah.
Wait, is Stein?
Stein's like a German thing.
But it's also Jewish.
Well, you could be a German Jew. I
not
guess.
anymore. You can't.
No, not.
they took care
Problematic.
They took care of that contingency.
Yep.
Do
you think they moved? Do you think the Jews moved back to Germany shortly after?
Yeah, immediately they felt comfortable going right back in.
It was their home to some of
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
I feel like all the
exactly,
ones that
right.
actually lived there probably died, though. Maybe.
I think Germany was as much as the Jews' birthright as Israel is.
Yeah.
That's my hot political take.
That's the real holy.
That's how we're kicking off this pod.
What do they call that? The holy grounds? Holy.
I'm not sure, actually.
You know, like they call it like the holy grounds.
No, I think I know what you're saying, but I'm just so ignorant, you know.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, I would think about how ignorant I have to be, even if we're kicking this podcast off in such a way. You would have to be so ignorant to do that. Ignorant of how a podcast should go. Ignorant of the entire state of the union.
Yeah.
I was an ignorant man.
Yep.
Hey, but we were talking about something here, and I kind of want to get back to it.
Okay.
Remember your nickname in high school?
Yeah, Richard Dyson.
Yeah, which translates to Dick Sucker.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have said that, but
Yeah.
you know, I thought it was just a cool, like, you know,
Right.
kind of like it's like a James Bondy kind of sounding.
Do you remember?
You know?
Do you remember your nickname was before they gave
James Bond, Richard Dyson.
No, they did. The name's Dick. Dick Sucker.
It's such a sick
name's,
fucking nickname.
The name's Dick.
The land of
Sucker.
Israel, the Holy Land, Holy Land.
Holy Land.
Yeah. What was I saying? Holy
grounds.
The holy grounds.
I don't know. It's fine for me.
Yeah.
You know?
All right.
I'm not here to judge.
But yeah,
nothing.
I feel like maybe the Holy Lands actually extend a little bit north east, I believe. A little bit northeast.
What's northeast of Israel?
Germany.
Directly?
Well, northeast somewhere, you know.
Northwest, probably.
I think more northwest, probably.
From Israel?
Israel's.
If not directly north, it'd be northeast.
Oh,
or
I thought
northwest.
I thought it was a little bit closer to like the east. Oh, you're probably right. I think you're right. It's probably straight north.
I actually have no idea where Israel is. I guess it's in the Middle East, huh?
Hold on a sec.
We have a bunch of maps, but I don't think anyone gives a shit.
Yeah, no, this is
hold on a
good.
sec.
This is great
hold on.
content. This is why people subscribe to the Patreon for this. Can you imagine how egregious it would be if we tried to do a Patreon with just like the general thing we're putting
how
up?
fucking off he is, dude.
That's Israel. That's Israel.
I'm aware of what that is.
Oh, is that the Gaza Strip?
Don't insult me.
Dude, I saw this Jewish girl's titties one time. And they talk about a Gaza Strip. Isn't the Gaza Strip in Egypt? Wait, is the Gaza Strip in Egypt?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the famous place in Israel again? Isn't there some fucking famous thing?
There's a lot of famous places.
But there's like
in
a thing
Israel.
like that.
The big wall that they had to build to keep all the fucking Palestinians
Oh
out.
yeah, right. To keep the native Israelis out.
Straits of Tyran.
That's not what I'm looking for. Whatever. There's something.
You weren't thinking of the Straits of Tyran?
I mean, I've started this pod. I mean, if this is the first episode anyone's listening to, people think I'm so retarded, you know?
Well, you are, but...
Well, I know, but more than usual.
Anyways, Germany is northwest. Pete had it right.
Yeah, of course it was northwest. Why wouldn't it have been?
Pete's a geography guy.
No, he didn't have to be. We both could have easily said that.
I didn't realize that the Middle East...
Was east of Europe?
Well, I don't know. Why would that make sense?
I don't know, because it's called the Middle East.
Well, yeah.
Well, to be funny, I mean,
it's just in the middle between all of the things, you know?
To be funny, Detroit's actually east of Miami.
Is it?
Yeah, wrap your head around that, fucker.
No way. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Real.
Wrap your
That's
head
pretty
around.
wild.
Hey, fucker, wrap your head around that.
These cartographers need to fucking shape up, you know?
Can we get back?
I'm in shape.
Can we get back to the? Can we get back to the matter at hand here?
What?
Which is in high school, your nickname was Richard Dyson.
Yeah.
Which translates to Dick Sucker.
Yeah.
And remember your nickname before that?
Richard.
It was much less clever.
Hoover.
It was much less clever.
Just
Remember
Dick
this?
Sucker.
It was like the guy who constantly has dick in his mouth, Wagner.
What would the acronym for that be?
I don't know. No one had. We weren't smart enough for acronyms. That was like in 4th grade.
Yeah, it wouldn't actually sound out to anything.
Your nicknames got more clever as we all developed speech and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But basically, from preschool on, you were known as the kid who constantly just had foreign penises in his mouth.
I was just experimenting.
And by
all right?
foreign, I just mean not your own, because you actually had a strict no brown dick policy.
Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, there weren't any in the town that we lived.
That's not true.
There was one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you avoided that thing like the plague.
He just wouldn't let me.
You avoided that
Just
thing.
never
like,
let me.
You avoided that thing like the AIDS virus.
Jesus Christ.
But what you didn't realize is that the AIDS virus runs rampant through all sects of the gay community, not just the black ones. But you didn't get that. You were ignorant. Nowadays, you understand that all dicks are equal inside your mouth.
Yeah, and they're also equally all dirty.
Yeah. You did. That was one that thing they didn't stick, because eventually you stopped just accepting all things in there. You know.
Yeah. You get a little bit pickier the older you get.
Did
Your palate gets refined.
Did you find that your mouth got loose?
Is that a thing, do you think?
Yeah, you need
I
oral.
feel like your throat might end up getting looser.
Yeah,
You know,
I guess that's what I mean.
You know, like magicians that would do the sword swallowing thing.
I know about that, but do you know about these doctors that do oral rejuvenation surgery?
Well, no, I'm just saying maybe these magicians were all just sucking dicks to practice.
Oh, I think they were.
Yeah.
Did you have to get esophageal mesh?
Esophageal mesh.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
mine never fell out. It stayed in there.
Or
maybe it would have fallen, because down inside of your throat is into your stomach, so I wouldn't have actually
Sure.
known it fell out.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
What happens to the hymen when that thing breaks, you know?
Pops like a cherry, I hear.
Yeah, I know it
Yeah,
pops,
dude.
but then where does it go?
It pops like a bubble.
Do they just
Happy
fall?
International Pie Day.
Yep.
Yep, vagina. I get it. That was yesterday, I think. Yeah.
Do you think there's ever been a lady who got hers who got hers popped on this on that day and was like, someone come over here and pop my pieman?
This is officially my least favorite episode, I think.
Wait, is it because we revealed your nickname in high school?
Yeah, so far we've talked about the Jews in fucking Germany, and that being the Holy Lands, and then my nickname being Dick Sucker.
No, it was Richard Dyson.
Which, yeah,
To be fair, I have nothing to do with this.
okay. And then we talked about stretching out your throat by sucking too many cocks. And how I never sucked.
I talked about how you got. I
because
talked about how you got cancer because you had esophageal mesh surgery, and so Dr. James Sokolov, as working a class
Wait,
action.
say that again.
Dr. James Sokolov,
Sokolov.
and your nickname in high school, as I recall, was Dr. James Suckalot.
Oh, I thought that's where you were going with that.
What?
Yeah.
I jerk off in my sock a lot. You know? You ever seen You, Me, and Dupree?
Is that about a dog?
It's about a guy jerking off into a sock.
Is it?
Is
No,
it really?
no, you're mashing up Marley and me and You, Me, and Dupree. How about
What's,
this?
what's
How about-
It's all Owen Wilson.
What's
how
you
about,
mean?
how about this? How about this? You, me, Marley, and me, and Dupree.
Sounds good.
That'd be a fun movie, right?
Yeah, dude.
It sounds like a moneymaker.
It's like this fucking guy. This fucking guy with his broken nose is third wheeling us. He's also got this fucking sick dog.
That's that Jim Carrey movie, right?
What? No, it's all Owen Wilson, man.
Wait, what's that one with Jim Carrey?
The Mask.
It's where he has split personalities. What was that one called?
Oh, Me, Myself, and Irene.
Me, Myself, and Irene. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How about
Me,
this?
myself,
How about this?
Irene, Dupree, Marley,
And Marley and me.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that'd be a sick mashup.
yeah. Me, myself, Marley and me, you, me, and Dupree and Irene.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a heck
it
of a
rings.
heck of a good time.
Yeah. A lot of people involved. That sound like that'd be fun.
Anyway,
Hang out
so
with.
the classic scene in you, me, and Dupree.
yeah.
Like basically,
Never seen it, by the
he's
way.
third wheeling hard. Is it Matt Dillon in You, Me, and Dupree? Yeah, Matt Dillon, Owen Wilson.
Matt Dillon.
Who's the lady? Is it Kate Hudson?
Who the fuck is Matt Dillon?
You, Me, and Dupree. Yeah.
You don't know who Matt Dillon is?
Wait, is that
it's
the
either that or
comedian you
Cameron.
like?
Famous. No, it's Tim Dillon.
Matt Dillon.
Tim
I mean,
Dillon.
Crash.
And Tim
let's
Dillon's
go.
a hack. I'm
Crash?
done with him.
Well, no, he's a brother, isn't he?
Crash. No,
Oh,
Crash is the
actually.
racist movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays that
He's a
racist
cop. He's a
Wait,
cop.
So is that the same dude,
Dude,
from
Matt Dillon's a good actor.
Is that the same dude from Something About Mary?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
You got it.
Pinned it down.
Wow,
I
dude.
pinned it down.
You guys remember this movie? Anyway, so the whole thing basically is what happens, okay? This is
Okay.
what happens. Owen Wilson has a fucking split personality, okay?
Okay.
So he's going all crazy.
Say
and he's,
less.
And he's fucking Renee Zellweger. You know what I mean?
Would you?
Come on. Of
Okay.
course. And then he finds his dog. It's all dead.
Oh.
It's like, oh, his name's Marley. Everyone cries. But then what happens is he's living with Kate Hudson and Matt Dillon.
Yeah.
And then he just jerks off into a sock like, all right, Dupree, enough's enough. It was one thing when you were fucking having a schizo episode, and another thing when you brought this dead dog here, but you jerking off into the sock is the final straw.
Yep.
Yes. So then there's the sequel is just Dupree, and it's his decline into suicide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he actually dies by drowning in just cum-filled socks.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, at a certain point, he hoards. He doesn't even really hoard them. It's just that he just doesn't move, and he just jerks off into so many gym socks, striped gym socks.
Shouts out.
Shouts out to Dupree.
Shouts out.
Anyway, so that's why everyone thinks these comedies are all fun and games, but you don't realize there's always a sequel where Owen Wilson kills himself.
Yeah. Has he succeeded yet in that endeavor?
No,
By the way.
No. He
No?
hasn't. No,
Okay.
I hope not.
no, I hope not too. Owen Wilson's a good guy, man.
Wow.
Dupree is the type of that's the type of role that you only get once in a lifetime. I mean, look, guys, all joking aside, with the Oscars being this last week, let's be honest. Has there ever been a bigger robbery than Dupree? The role of Dupree not
Oh,
winning
yeah.
Best Supporting
Jesus
Actor?
Christ.
What a fucking robbery, dude.
Uh-huh.
I mean, doesn't that just make you sick to your core to know that
It
Owen
really
Wilson was
does.
robbed of a fucking Academy Award because
Poor
of that?
guy. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch what was it? Oscar? It was Oscars, right?
I don't know, actually.
You won't got me dead watching shit like
Yeah,
that.
Why
dude.
not?
Because Jimmy
'Cause
Kimmel's
I have
a
shit
racist.
to do.
Jimmy,
I have sleeping and weed smoking to do.
Jimmy Kimmel's a racist, though.
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
That's why I will watch it.
I like Jimmy Kimmel, so fuck
Yeah, I mean,
that.
Yeah, you probably like him because he's a racist.
Well, I like some of his opinions.
I don't even like his opinions, I like his actions.
He just kept dogging on my homeboy Will Smith, which I didn't like.
Wait, is
that
he
much.
actually a fucking racist?
Well, he did blackface.
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
he was
wasn't
one.
that-
He was in one of those minstrel shows.
Okay, wasn't that like a
Yeah,
long
you know
ass
those
time
minstrel
ago?
shows that Alan's constantly watching that.
Yeah, that's how I
about
know
stuff?
he was in there.
Interesting stuff.
Basically, Jimmy Kimmel's like the Hugh Jackman of minstrel shows. Where like he has this like great career in Hollywood, but he also sometimes hits the stage, you know.
Yep.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, of
So
course.
so Alan, you tend to think that Jimmy Kimmel is the best minstrel of them all.
Top notch, top tier,
Yeah.
top tier minstrel.
Anyway, no, I don't watch. I don't ever watch that shit, dude. It's terrible. 'Cause
Yeah.
who cares, you know?
Uh huh.
It's just a bunch of people. Look, here's the deal. I don't know about you, man. Like, I know that you're kind of into this whole like woke leftist fucking Hollywood politics, but like I've completely separated myself. I've completely separated myself from that. Did I tell you I met an insurrectionist?
You did tell me this. I think on the podcast
Oh,
last week.
bummer. God damn it. I've already told this.
What?
Wait, was Petey not here when I told this?
He might not have been. Tell it again. Why
Well, my memory is pretty bad, so.
not? Yeah.
Oh, you know what, though? I did tell you guys, but it got cut.
Oh.
Which
All
is
right, well,
which is
hey,
good because I'm better prepared to tell the
Well, that's what I
story.
mean.
now.
You've polished it a little.
Okay,
bit.
so-
The story.
Can I use that as a quick little teaser?
Wait, use what?
We'll keep that so that way people continue to listen for the next 15 seconds.
Wait, which one? Which part?
So I have something I really want to say, and that they'll hear it because they want to hear.
Oh, you can
what-
say it.
I
Two.
just want to appreciate. So Alan, he officially has the hair that meets the Vikings logo, where it finally hits your shoulder and splits.
Oh, Josh's does.
And I think everyone, I mean, even
all
you
right.
guys listening and following along, I mean, if we can just give him a round of applause.
How does your hair grow so fucking fast, dude? It kind of pisses me off.
It's literally been growing now for
Just about a year.
no, like 15 months.
Oh, so you've been going a little bit longer.
It's
than
been
I have.
going a while.
Okay. Because I thought we cut our hair right around the same time, and yours is a lot longer than mine.
No, you definitely cut yours after.
But
But I also take biotin,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I did that too.
did you actually?
and I also take hair pills.
That I didn't do.
Do you guys want to like do a little bit of dealing?
Hi,
after?
Bear Grylls here for hair pills. I don't know how Bear Grylls talks.
I don't either, but I have.
He's English, so I
I was
mean,
gonna say I don't think it's that.
English,
It's
like
English,
like
yeah.
British, you mean?
yeah,
Howdy, folks.
Hey, I'm Bear Grylls.
yeah, that's better.
Bear Grylls here. You ever have a hair pills?
Hey there,
Not bad.
lad.
It's not bad.
That's more Australian.
It's not
but-
bad.
Hey, Bear Grylls here. You ever seen a wallaby? How about air pills? That's like a mix of Australian and Cockney. You know, that's another thing. Back in high school, they say he spoke Cockney just because he had so many dicks in his mouth.
I would fucking I would just jerk him off with my kneecaps.
Like literally everybody.
Just shove my kneecaps
Dude,
together, and they would just fuck my
here's-
knees.
Okay.
They would call me Cockney.
Just far too literal. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He had ACL surgery and they all just fuck it. He would just fuck his surgery scar.
Would you fucking knee like if the lady? How hot would a lady have to be for
I
her
wouldn't
to,
do
like,
it. I wouldn't do it.
A
No,
one.
Have you seen the armpit?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen the armpit fucking?
No.
You haven't seen this?
How hot would a lady have to be for you to fuck her armpit?
Less hot than the knee. The knee just says, I'm not going to fuck a wound.
You're just not gonna do it
I'm not going to make love to a wound.
to a knee? No, like it doesn't have to be like a damaged knee. Like I'm just saying, like if she pushed your knees together and they just slid it in between there, you know. Like what? Give me a number. What are you thinking?
That's not good, man.
Oh shit!
That's not
Pornhub.
good. Oh, dude, I'm getting a boner, dude.
Oh, boned
yeah,
up.
yeah, that girl's doing anal. Very cool. Okay,
So what
so
do we got? What do we got here?
well, look, there are. Yeah. Here.
So armpits.
Why is this lady got to look so reluctant?
She's sad. So why is she so sad, dude?
Okay, because this guy can barely get hard. First of all,
I'm pretty sure like he paid this lady to do this, right?
well, yeah, there he goes. Yeah. Well, I guess it's the armpit fuck is not so bad because you are like
Look at her fucking expression.
she's just kind of going with it.
She's like, this is the fucking. This is the saddest thing that's ever happened
Look,
to me.
she looks like me at like the third hour of work. It's like I'm clocked in, just da 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 da. It's like she doesn't look pleased or displeased. She's just kind of rolling with it,
She's like, this guy's got a good job. He's got a nice car. His house is nice.
Definitely a fucking sick tattoo.
He's just really into armpits.
Yeah, he has a
Fucking
dream catcher
my
tattoo,
armpits.
and he's definitely white.
Yeah, yep. Dude, look at that. Look at his chest here, dude. He's got like a fucking shag carpet up there, dude.
I mean, this is kind of cool though because it is up against the titty. Like you are like
Yeah.
You're getting
So
the
like,
side tit.
it's kind of cool in that. So like, it's like half of a titty fuck kind of.
Oh, this isn't though. Now he's actually mad. He was mad that he was touching the tit, so he like blocked it from the tit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that was back on the tit.
one
Okay.
question about this, like, if you,
only one, huh?
yeah,
Just
I guess,
not a very inquisitive guy.
yeah. So like,
I have a lot of
does
questions.
does she shave her armpits? Do you think
I would assume that would have
that
to
would
be.
hurt? Like, have
Of
you ever
course.
felt like even like a freshly shaved one, like an armpit?
Yes.
It's all fucking pokey and shit.
Yeah.
So you just be like fucking like just getting all whisker burned up and shit. You didn't
Yeah.
like when I said whisker burn last time.
What?
For anything other than whiskers.
Oh,
So I was trying to think of another way to say it, but I can't think of another way.
that was your other nickname was Whisker Bird.
Whisker burn, yeah. I wish I didn't have a I couldn't
Do
grow.
you, do you want me to just keep this going?
I want to. I want to see him finish. Obviously,
I was wondering, dude, how long though? He's gonna take forever to come, dude.
yeah. How many minutes is this?
Oh, actually, he's gonna come fairly quickly, dude.
Well, this is his whole fucking thing, you know.
Yeah, but I guess even lasting 5 minutes when you really like something like that's pretty good.
It kind, yeah.
Like if I last 5 minutes in a
Like-
vagina, I feel
Like
pretty
here's the
accomplished.
thing: if he really fucking was into this, right? Which he is, he probably
Oh,
rarely finds somebody that's willing to fucking do it for him.
Well, this is his wife, you know.
Do you think so?
I mean, yeah.
She's like, hey, he's like, hey, can I do that armpit thing again? She's like, God damn it.
Well, I thought you wanted to see him blast, dude.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Anyway, so that's armpit
Didn't even
fucking.
didn't even let the guy finish.
So that's armpit fucking.
Jesus.
So anyway, I met this insurrectionist. So back to the more pressing matter.
All right, go ahead.
Though I tell you what, the way he was pressing that cock into the side of her boob, that's something that's gonna be burned into my memory for a few days.
Good lord.
Not gonna
okay.
lie, I might fucking load that video up tonight and
What do you
have
think?
myself a time.
Are you gonna ask your lady friend to do that?
No, I
Would you though? Like just
I
for
don't
shits
want-
and giggles, just to see if she would.
here's what
You should ask her just to see if she would say yes.
Here's what I think. First
you don't
of all,
have to do
First
it.
of all, I don't have a lady friend. All right,
All right,
I have
okay.
there's a person and whatever. So I'm not trying to put titles.
I was
on
trying.
anyone.
I was trying to like fucking leave titles out of it, but
Oh yeah, I suppose lady friend.
Yeah, what
Okay.
the fuck?
Let's just say lady person. All right. Friend's a little.
I can try to ask.
Friend's a little formal.
yeah, Petey,
I mean, I
please
can try
ask.
To
Yeah, please
ask.
ask and
I
see
can
what happens.
guarantee it'd be okay.
I think it was a
Yeah,
yeah.
I was
think it would
gonna
be
say-
an absolute yes for you.
I was gonna say also I think for sure because
Yeah.
ladies are like most ladies are just accommodating. Like if they know you're into it, they'll just go with it because they want you. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
I'm kind of like a lady that way, where I'll just kind of do whatever if they need. You know.
Yeah.
But that's usually what the ladies do.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know?
Mm-hmm.
I think I was supposed to be a lesbian.
You think so? You think so?
And you sound like one too.
I know my voice is kind of lesbic.
Yeah.
You know. Like you guys,
You got that like you got that curly, unkempt like hair. That
that is
like-
true. Yeah.
yeah.
I like got a lesbian head.
Yeah.
I kind of
That's
dress.
where like fucking.
I kind of dress like
the
a
other,
lesbian.
The other lesbian would just be grab. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I kind of.
They would just grab your
Wait,
matted
hold
up curly
on.
hair and just shove it into their fucking vagina. Just-
Dude, I like when a lady just grabs
Me
my
too,
head and
actually.
forces
Yeah,
it
it's
down.
nice.
That's good stuff.
maybe I'm a lesbian.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe we're all lesbians and we don't know it.
I need to okay, that settles
Can we
it.
all transition?
That
together?
settles it. We're all transitioning. But we're gonna stay the same. But we're gonna be a transition.
Can we do you think they're ever gonna get to a point where like when you transition, you can like have babies and stuff?
Yeah.
You think so?
They've already.
not?
I mean, they've already done that.
So like, can you like?
I literally have a period, and I started transitioning minutes ago.
Can I like come into a cup and freeze it, and then just transition, and then fucking put the cup up my vagina?
Oh, you want to impregnate yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, shouts out.
Yeah.
Shouts
I
out.
have to imagine that can't happen, but I also don't know. Boy,
Yeah.
that would be a fun
At
thing
least
to,
someone's thinking
to,
around
to
here.
bring to the trans debate. Oh, what's next? Asexual reproduction?
You know what's really funny about this? I read an article recently that they were able to take like some of these cells from a like mouse. I think it was like a rat or something, and take the DNA.
Wait, was it a
and-
mouse or a rat?
It was a rat.
Okay.
And then they took the DNA from it and like somehow impregnated the same rat with its own DNA.
Oh, so you've already
No,
seen
it
this.
was a male rat. I remember it specifically. So they took a male rat and like were able to somehow get the male rat to like impregnate itself or something.
So they had to like
Yeah.
insert like ovaries and whatnot.
Well, I don't know exactly how this happened, but they were talking about how like it opens the doors for potentially like gay couples in the future being able to like have actual biological children with each other.
Oh, this is an abomination.
I knew that's what your thoughts would be.
That was just my gut reaction.
Yeah.
Let me think about this. All right.
Yeah. What are the ethical and moral implications of something like this?
Well, first and foremost,
It doesn't matter. ChatBTG is going to take care of everything.
Hell yeah.
no, we're off Chat GPT, dude.
Well, is
dude,
it
I
just
use
gonna
it
find-
for everything.
Is it just gonna find? Is it gonna find articles and stuff?
You
for us?
asked me, dude, seriously. You asked me that question.
Yeah.
I enter it in and I just copy paste and then I don't
Fuck
even
yeah.
think anymore, dude.
That's great.
I'm dead ass. After last week, I'm done.
Look,
I'm done thinking, bro.
Look, last week in our experience with Chat GPT actually made me just
loved it.
alarmed for the future.
Alarmed by how fucking funny we all are because of ChatGPT.
I've so basically ever since this.
It's not even good yet. Give it a couple of years to
Yeah,
fucking really
Josh.
fuck you. You're
Yeah,
like,
and then we're gonna get a real copy of fucking Dragonfly Effect, and you'll see how it is.
well, I'm all for that, but most other functions I'm against.
It's gonna it's gonna film the movie for us, and then just like return back
Yes.
like yeah.
I mean, this is not good, guys. You need to. Here's the deal.
turn your brains off.
So you know how I make fun of like the far left all the time, right? Like, of course I do, you know, like because they're fucking retarded. But I also make fun of these far right people who are like, "This is Orwellian, man. The vaccine, man. It's just like reading,
Yeah, of course.
this Animal Farm or whatever." It's
Whatever
fucking-
you're gonna say, you're not alone, and just don't think that. 'Cause
Wait.
that's what it seems like you think.
Wait, who's alone?
You.
No, I'm not right now. I'm with you fellas.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, you win.
Yeah, riddle me this. We had okay. I'll get to it. But so my point is this Chat GPT thing is the first thing that has actually kind of awoken me to the idea that maybe we are actually going down a scary path.
Oh Jesus,
I don't like it.
you're gonna be.
That's what I was
fucking-
trying to say, dude. Get away from that shit.
Get away.
Good path. This is good. This is a
Yeah,
yellow
get
brick
away
road.
from that shit, man.
What yellow brick
Yellow
road?
brick
Listen,
road to
you need
Oz,
to-
baby.
You need to not fear
But
technology.
Oz wasn't
man.
good.
Oz is gonna fucking determine what's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, you peel that curtain back and you fucking just jack off the second that you start seeing it because you're so happy that,
You know,
that there's an Oz behind.
You know
that
what would have been really
curtain, you
funny?
know? Yeah.
If I could write an alternative ending to The Wizard of Oz, they'd pull the curtain back and it'd be a black guy. And I'll be like, oh!
Jesus.
Ew.
And I'll be upset.
No comment.
And that's why the wizard was hiding himself, because he was black and he knew that they wouldn't react well to it. Like,
It was the 50s, so
let's place Oz in the antebellum South.
like
all
it
right?
kind of makes sense in the 50s that they would be a little
Yeah,
appalled by the scenario,
right,
so
yeah.
I get it. But Jesus
yeah,
Christ,
exactly, yeah. And he has his own water fountain behind the curtain with him.
the fuck. That's so fucked
The
up.
flying monkeys just turn into dogs. And they
Jesus.
started.
Okay, that went better than I thought it would.
They say, "Wow, what do you think I was going to
Nothing.
say?"
I didn't think anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a piss.
Really, right now?
Is it break time?
It's definitely not break time. We're not even close.
Ah.
I got nothing to add.
Well, I mean, you could, buddy. You're the producer. You could do whatever you want.
Well, yeah, I can let you guys go on, and I'll do my thing, and I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, go do your thing. We'll keep rolling. It's all good. So we're having this debate at
Yeah,
work.
so the flying monkeys.
We're off of that.
Okay.
Because you're apparently.
What are you talking
you're
about?
Apparently you're apparently too immature to not link the word monkey with a black person.
Jesus. Like, did we even watch the same movie?
Yeah, the flying monkeys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been a sweet band name.
It's very pivotal.
Actually.
The flying monkeys.
Yeah. It's like the flying burrito brothers and the monkeys combined. You know?
Yeah.
They all do blackface.
Was there any black people in the monkeys?
Hell no. Are you serious, dude?
Yeah, I knew the answer.
I mean, I'm
before
sure there was
asked
like
it.
a.
It'd be funny though if there were.
I'm sure there was like a black guy writing all their music for them, but they.
Yeah, that's
you know,
true. Yeah.
Those are probably all Chuck Berry songs, but.
Yeah, that's fucking tight.
But yeah, no. Oh, so we were having this weird at work today. First of all, it was hilarious. I worked for 12 hours today, and the last hour and a half, I just egregiously dicked around. Like, didn't even pretend to do work. Was just like walking around the building, just chatting everybody up.
Yep.
Talked to my mom on the phone for like 20 minutes. Just fucking.
Are you gonna try to get fired from this job or what?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
So maybe I should.
You were the employee of the month though, so
Yeah, here's
you
the deal.
can't fall from graces that easily.
Here's
I
the
don't think.
thing about everyone else's work ethic that I observe is that I could dick around on that level and I still get just as much, if not more, done than most people.
Well, there you go.
So I'm not concerned.
That's one thing that I've kind of found just like in most work scenarios. Honestly, like I feel like if you just kind of do the bare minimum, you're better than like 90% of the people.
Yeah,
working in
exactly.
places.
Yeah. And then everyone there, and then those people there are just like, oh, I bust my ass. It's like
I don't think you do.
It's like no.
Yeah.
I did bust my ass there for a long time, and then I just realized like this is actually getting me nowhere. So I'm just not doing it. Yeah. Anyway, so we're having a discussion today. You know the Mall of America? Are you familiar?
Yeah.
with this,
What about
with
it?
this structure?
Yeah, it's a big mall. Formal world record holder for big mall.
Wait, what's the biggest one now?
It's like I forget what country it's in. I think it's probably like fucking Dubai or some shit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
fucking filthy size.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Anyway,
God damn it.
you know.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you gonna do, man?
I don't know.
Some people are cleaner than others, you know.
Do you hear about that whole? Wait, go on with your.
Oh
Mall of
yeah.
America thing
Anyway,
first. Yeah.
So we were having a debate about which floor of the Mall of America
Fourth floor.
The Rainforest Cafe is on.
Oh, the Rainforest is on third floor.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But so basically, one guy's like it's on the first floor, and he was very adamant about it.
What? No.
Well, but this is where it gets very interesting.
Okay.
I want your take on this. And,
All right.
and the other guys, they end up looking it up and say it's on the third floor.
Yep.
And I say, well, none of us are actually there right now, so how can anyone say for sure?
You pulled that out on these fucking like.
Yeah.
That's.
And then the other guy.
Did he break their fucking brains?
Well, no, the other guy who had the opinion of that it was on the first floor agreed with me. He's like, of course, yeah. Like, what do you guys know? Are we there right now? How could you possibly know what floor it's on? You know, and that's a very good point.
That is a good point.
It's
So
like,
you could say that to literally anything.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That you like. Yeah. So that guy obviously found out that he was wrong, and instead
No,
of seceding to like
no, he's not wrong. He's just skeptical of information.
Yeah. Well, no, you can't be wrong if you like if you never admit to being wrong.
Right, but I think I look at it more intellectually, where I think it's just best to challenge facts.
Sure.
You know, dude, can we have a new thing? The Going Hard podcast, actively challenging facts.
That could just be our tagline.
Our whole
on
thing is
all
just
of our fucking...
every episode we just find a new like rock solid fact and we just challenge it.
Okay.
It's kind of a great idea for a podcast.
It
actually.
kind of is. And then we just basically spend the podcast breaking apart how this thing could possibly be like incorrect, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Like gravity.
Yeah, gravity doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. Like, how the fuck are we supposed to like how are you supposed to just be like, oh, gravity exists? You like drop something, but yeah, that's the ground down there. You know,
makes no sense.
Why would it go upward?
Yeah,
it would
exactly.
go downward.
Oh, is the ground a big magnet?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, what are you in preschool? You like magnets?
Yeah. Personally, I mean, we could just be flying through the fucking sky upward.
Yeah.
And that and so everything that we drop goes downward.
Exactly. It's all momentum.
Exactly. It's not gravity. It's momentum.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I can prove momentum.
Oh, I can prove
I
everything.
can't prove
dude.
gravity though. Nobody even fucking knows what gravity is.
No one's ever proven gravity. There's no chance, dude. And I would like E equals like MC squared. Like what?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're just gonna put some numbers and letters together. I'm supposed to believe that?
Yeah, exactly. And then they're just like, "Oh, we found gravitational waves."
like, dude,
I saw a fucking laser like move a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I saw
fucking
I saw
idiots.
David Blaine fucking eat a half dozen balloons one time and be fine. Explain that, fuckers.
Yeah, I saw David Blaine like float from like one building to another. Building
Yeah,
one
I saw
time.
him levitate.
Yeah. Or Chris Angel.
Is there
Chris Angel,
Is
dude.
there any better argument against
Mind freak.
Think about this. Of all the arguments you can have against gravity, what is a better one than levitation itself?
Yeah. Actually, one of our
In fact, gravity might work opposite. In fact, we might be able to float because maybe the gravity is actually the ozone layer is actually where the real gravity is.
we have a friend that swears to God that there is like yoga masters that can levitate, and they are like 100% serious about it. So all I'm saying is that gravity is fake.
Right,
Yeah.
because of the yoga masters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They meditate hard enough where they overcome gravity and they levitate.
Oof.
Yeah.
It's a lot to...
And the backing information for this is that their friends wouldn't lie to them about this.
Oh, hold on here. Oh, boy. Well, so as this is breaking news. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So this is really important. So as you might know, our producer has certain political leanings.
Yeah.
So he's
He's part of the Green Party.
not 30 minutes ago, the producer on his personal email account received this email from none other than Donald J. Trump.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay.
Would you like to know the title of this email?
Yeah. I sure would.
In all caps, never surrender.
Okay. I like where this is going.
And as you know, the producer's real name, right?
Yeah, Richard Dyson.
Go by Ricky.
Yeah.
Ricky Dyson. Dickie Dyson.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so yes, do you want to read the email?
Yeah. Yes, please.
So this is from Donald J. Trump himself.
Okay.
It seems like things might not be going too good for Daddy Don based on this, but
Nice.
Richard Dyson.
Rick.
Oh, sorry.
Dick or Dick.
Yeah, penis.
Oh, geez.
Okay, so the capital L left thinks if they bury me with enough witch hunts and intimidate my family and associates, that I'll eventually throw up my hands and give up on our America First movement. Let me be as clear as possible. All caps in bold, I will never surrender. I walked away from a very nice
Hey.
life where the media never said a single mean thing about me. And then this next bit is underlined.
He's very liberal.
He's
with
pushing
his,
Microsoft Word to its limits here.
Yeah, with his font decorations. He
I
loves
knew
them.
the price I'd have to pay for running a campaign that promised to take on the deep state capitalized,
Yeah.
the open borders lobby capitalized, global special interests not capitalized,
Globalists.
and the Soros money machine. And I don't regret it even for a second. Dick, we have a country to save, and I'm not giving up. This is italicized. Dick, we have a country to save, and I'm not giving up now. And I know you aren't either. And now this one is underlined, and the font is made purple. Please make a contribution to all caps
Oh, it's
Save
a hyperlink.
America
A purple means that PD already clicked on it.
as our enemies try to destroy our movement. For 1,300% impact? What does that mean? Anyway, and then thank you, Dot, with that beautiful picture of our former
Oh,
president.
beautiful.
Hey,
So that way-
Hey, can I just say that picture made me want to give it to you? Like, I was inspired.
Well, yeah, he's a real man, you know. Anyway, so this is what we're dealing with now: is that the leftists are fucking coming after our Trump, and
they're coming after our Trump.
hey, want to hear my impression of a boomer, of a leftist boomer,
Yeah.
watching CNN? Ready?
Yeah.
Not today, 45. You're going to jail. 45, you're going to jail.
Shoot.
Lock him up. 45, you're going to jail.
I love when they call him 45.
Yeah, he's like Voldemort. They won't say his name.
It's like we can count.
That's how
We
retarded
can
these.
count the presidents.
Honestly, I know we've covered this. I don't want to retread trodden on grounds.
Hey.
Just make some funny noises.
Anyway, that's a pretty clear message though from Trump.
Yeah, it's saying that he will never surrender. So us
Right.
as his followers should not also should also not surrender.
And basically what he's saying is, come January 6th,
Another insurrection.
let's have ourselves a time.
Yeah.
Let's have ourselves a time.
Let's get in that building a second time.
Yes.
Yep.
Which leads me back to so this insurrectionist I met.
Yeah. Whatever. We never actually.
No, we
went
haven't.
through it.
We still haven't talked about my.
That was at the very beginning of the podcast.
It was.
We're about to wrap it up.
We've come. Well, no, we're not. We've come full circle though.
Yeah, it's good.
And everybody, that is time.
What do you believe that's just how we end the podcast now? All right, and so at the mere mention of closing the podcast, we're going to close the podcast.
Josh, you should seriously just edit it so it just stops right
Producer Pete just found a window to just like cut his job short. He's like, "Oh yeah, speaking of which, oh boy, look at the time."
there. And that's time.
And over. Podcast done. It's just like, come on, man.
What do you mean?
Well, I wanted to talk about this insurrectionist guy.
Yeah,
All right,
please
well, get a
please
go.
Basically, here's what I.
do. Get a go.
So last weekend,
Okay.
or I guess 2 weekends ago, I met a guy who was actually at the insurrection. Showed me a picture of him. Good guy, by the way.
He sounds like a great guy.
Honestly, I'm going to hang out with him as soon as he can cross state lines.
Okay.
I'm not going back to hang out with him, but he wants to come hang out with me. I told him he can stay at my place whenever he wants.
Is that real?
Yeah, I mean, my landlord's not thrilled, but it is what it is, you know? It's like, look, here's the deal. All these fucking woke leftists all day long on Twitter are just like, oh, it's such all the injustices. Just click. This guy's an actual foot soldier. He actually went and did something about it.
Yeah.
I definitely think that
Soldier for the cause, you know?
yeah, man, he's an actual patriot, and this guy, as far as I'm concerned, I'll give up my bed for him, like it's like the quartering act.
It's the least you can do for somebody who's willing to sacrifice his life.
Yeah, I actually think that they need
for
to
the
there
Constitution.
needs to be an amendment to the quartering act that takes out the military and replaces it with those who have been in prison for the insurrection. That's the quartering act everyone hates, but like I think if you just change it,
The wording just slightly, yeah.
just to house survivors of the insurrection.
Yeah. Then it'll be fine.
And by survivors of the insurrection, I mean veterans of the insurrection.
Yeah.
The survivors are like Pelosi. I don't want to house them, but
Well, exactly.
yeah. So anyway,
Well, I think personally we should offer the insurrectionists VA benefits.
reparations.
Yeah.
I think full scale reparations. I'm sorry. Look,
Don't apologize here, all right?
I know.
This is a safe space.
I know that I'm safe with you two guys, but I think outside of this room.
Guys,
Oh, sorry. We all did transition to lesbian.
Yeah.
So,
I'm actually offended right now, and I'm a little pissed and just like, okay.
all right, don't get your fucking pussy in a bundle. All right.
Oh shit. Yeah. Don't take those flaps and fold them up 4 times and
Oh,
put them
God.
put
Yeah.
them in the chest at the bottom of your
Yeah,
bed. You know?
yeah. Don't pretzel your puss over this. All right.
Yeah. Hey, let's take a break. How about
No, producer.
Yeah, I could
Can I-
fucking use one right
Can
now.
I please finish my point before we take a fucking break?
Oh, geez, you had more.
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay, let's hear
You
it.
think I was done there?
I don't know. I was
First of all,
kind of hoping.
First
so,
of all,
but-
I met a true American hero 2 weekends ago, and then this weekend,
Yeah.
it's kind of a similar situation.
Another insurrectionist.
Another insurrectionist.
Jesus.
Another small Iowa town. Another guy who did his duty for the country.
They just like every small town was just sent like their youngest like their firstborn sons.
Dude,
They just all like they're just like all these it's like it was like Mulan kind of.
yeah, it was a little bit like that.
They like somebody like in a Trump like fucking MAGA hat just like was driving from town to town,
yes.
stopping and just being like you must You must send your firstborn son. He had an
Let
What the fuck are you
get
talking
down
about?
He had an
to
Asian
What are you
accent.
talking about?
this.
Huh?
Mulan?
Yeah.
That's about cows in a fucking lawn. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Well, what
Oh
is-
shit, I'm mistaken.
What
I'm
is
sorry.
a what is a pasture other than a Mulan?
Why is that funny? I don't know.
Anyway.
Keep going with your fucking story.
So I'm in another Iowa town this weekend, and I don't know if word just traveled. Like I think I might be starting a bit of a following because I before I even arrived at the destination,
they had signs?
well, there was a poster for me,
No way.
and there was just this guy who could barely speak English. Was like, "We've been waiting for you all week, boy." And I was
No
like,
way.
and I was like, "What?"
Wait, he
That's
could
not a
barely
real
speak
thing.
English, but he had a southern
Is
accent.
that a real thing?
He was like, he was like, man, sure is the black on a cricket's neck you come around. And I was like,
What?
yeah, I don't need to keep saying stuff like that. And so I was like, well, that's weird. Like I don't usually have any fans. And then I get in there and there's a guy with a bunch of neck tattoos. And he's like, and like he shakes my hand. I was like, oh, this must be like the bar owner or something. But he like pulls me in. He's like, just so you know, we think the exact same way.
Nice. All right.
And I was like, oh, interesting. Maybe
Fuck yeah.
he must be a fan of the pod or
Yeah,
something.
this guy has VA benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, then I do the show, right? Just crushes. There's this whole contingency of these fucking guys. And I don't want to say like, you know, I don't want to judge the looks of somebody, you know. But oh, also, hey, I saw this the other day.
What the fuck is this? Go on with your fucking story. Finish your fucking story.
No. I saw this. I was running the other day. By the way, I ran 8 miles yesterday.
God,
my
fuck
longest
you. You're
run.
just gonna fucking kill me.
Bullshit.
I ran 8
Bullshit.
miles.
Bullshit.
And while I was running, I saw. So you know about the BLM movement, right?
Jesus Christ.
Well, these guys in Iowa, they had very strong opinions on that. But anyway,
Okay.
I have my own opinions on it, which
Sure.
reflect those of those folks in Iowa.
God
No. So I saw a lady running.
Uh-huh.
She happened to be black. Didn't have to be. Doesn't matter.
Why was she running?
Probably from the fucking.
Boo.
Anyway.
I'm just asking probing questions.
No,
here,
she was
right?
running because she's good at it, which leads me to my next point.
Fair enough.
Because those people are great at running. So she had a shirt. Why do you make me say racist stuff, dude? I wasn't going to say anything. So anyway, the shirt said, get this.
Okay.
So you might have known that Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
But her shirt says Black Runners Matter.
Oh.
And I was
She
like,
narrowed it down even farther.
and I was like, well, that wasn't actually disputed. That was the one like protected class of black people.
Yeah. Yeah, they really like the people really like the runners.
It's like black.
Technically, I've never seen a protester against it.
Black
runners?
I've never seen a protester against that.
Yeah,
That's true. Usain Bolt is a goddamn saint, and everybody loves him.
Yeah. He's like Kobayashi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We used to call him around the house.
Kobayashi.
Insane Bolt.
Oh yeah. Let's take a break.
Why?
I don't know. We could just go directly into ads.
I
ad
mean,
reads if
we're
you wanted
gonna have to cut that last like 7 minutes. But
Also, the reason I decided to go piss was because we take breaks and it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna go when I need to piss.
yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna
That's
go.
fair.
I'm actually gonna go piss, but I want you guys to keep doing the podcast.
That's fine. I'm definitely okay with dead air.
Yeah,
It doesn't bother me one bit.
Me and Pete just won't say a word to each other.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. It'd be funny.
Hey, I got not a whole lot to say here.
We've done every combination of podcasts except for producer Pete and Alan, and why hasn't that happened? You guys literally live together. It'd be the most logical step to take. I mean, I guess you guys kind of did one semi together, but it wasn't a
We
full.
did not fuck a semi together, you ass.
Jesus fucking Christ. This guy's a piece of shit. He needs to know it
Get
too.
your shit right.
We didn't fuck it together. We took turns. All right, it wasn't gay. What's the like a devil's threesome? That's 2 fellas and a lady, right?
Is that what? 2 fellas and a lady?
Well, are you talking about
Devils
that
through
tower
it?
thing? There, one in the mouth, one in the stinker.
I think that's where you put your dick on both sides of the lady's head and make devil horns with your penises.
Yeah.
I think you're talking about Devil's Tower.
Yeah.
So I grant.
The Devil's
Not
Tower.
you necessarily, but
Have you guys,
That's where like a bear is associated.
have you guys ever done the 9/11?
explain.
It's two ladies standing up straight, and you just kind of fit in wherever you can, and then at the end you just throw like firecrackers at them,
Yeah.
and then they
I thought it was me coming in hot and ready.
You
yeah.
came in a hot and ready pizza.
What,
Well, two standing ladies.
dude? Would have it been hilarious if the planes that flew into the towers?
Wait, one standing lady? That's actually how it works.
No, it should be two different
It
towers.
wasn't like one plane hitting two towers.
No, I know it doesn't really make sense. Anyway, wouldn't it be funny? Would it have been funny if the planes that hit the towers was like it had like a "Will you marry me" thing? Like,
God damn it.
you know, like you'd be like sitting on the beach and then be like, "Hey, honey, look up there." It says "Will you marry," and then it flies into the tower.
All right, this is ungrazed pasture.
I think you were the first person to wonder this, honestly. I honestly think so.
That'd be so funny.
Right?
And then the guy just starts rubbing the white face paint off of him. It's Osama bin Laden, and he's been catfishing her the entire time.
That would be like a fun Team America movie.
And there's on Coney Island watching this happen. You know,
What is that?
it's a place in New York. It's on the beach. I don't think.
And he's just like, praise
that
Allah.
FC?
Yeah,
and then he
exactly.
hops on a boat and sails
Yeah.
off into the sunset.
and then the Curb Your Enthusiasm music plays. This episode of the podcast.
Brought to you by A, B, C. The news station.
A, B, C. It's
The
brought
news
to you
station.
by
A, B, C.
Don't you know what it's
It's
all
a
about?
news station.
It's A,
B,
B,
C.
C. C and F.
Welcome back to the podcast, everybody.
Jesus.
Welcome back to the podcast, folks.
The second advertisement on the podcast.
It's brought to you by D, E, F. Like the jam. D, E, F. Not like the folks that can't hear. D, E, F. Just like that.
Yeah.
D,
Yeah.
E,
Yeah.
F. We're talking about.
It's like the jam.
And now time for the second half of the podcast.
God damn it.
It's the Going Hard Podcast. Producer Pete, Alan, and John. Welcome back to the podcast, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, Producer Pete, how was your break?
Really good. How was yours?
Dude, I took a really heavy piss. Yeah, I pissed so hard that I farted out my dick.
You're one of those dudes who farts at the urinal, huh?
Yeah, a male.
Dude, I love that.
They call it a.
It's so weird.
They call it a meef,
Yeah?
male queef.
Nice. Is it possible to fart out your dick?
Laughing so hard.
Yeah, if someone's fucking your dick and you get a bunch of air in there, you'll queef it out.
Fuck. All right.
So like if you're into sounding, you'll definitely meef.
Tight, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been
Hey,
noticing
I've told you about the meat sweats, right?
Yeah.
I must have told you about this, right?
Well, I know that you get meat sweats and stuff.
Well, right. Well, dudes get meat sweats.
Girls can't get meat sweats.
Oh, they do, but it's called beef queefs.
Oh. Are you just talking about sweat around your dick or what?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
That's a meat sweat. Your dick's called meat in most circles.
that's funny. I like it.
Hey, how was your break?
It was good. Yeah, I also took a pretty hefty piss myself.
Yeah, I bet it wasn't heavy as mine.
Prove
It was
it.
all right. I left it in the toilet.
Okay, prove it.
Oh, so remember when you used to chastise me for not flushing my ones? Now you're leaving your ones in there.
No, I was just joking. I actually did flush it. I'm not a fucking monster.
Why is that being a monster for not?
Because
I wish I could do that, man.
What do you mean you wish you could do it? Just do
I
it.
just love saving water, man. I love it so much.
you really do. It's something I've
Oh,
been to ask you.
you mean you wish you could flush?
Yeah, I wish I could, but I do.
See, this is what's really confusing about everything you're saying right now.
Yeah,
You're like, I wish I could not flush, but I
See,
love saving water.
Here's a man who loves saving water, and he even fucking flushes. So
Yeah.
take that into consideration when you
I love
before you
saving-
speak again.
Saving water is
All right?
my number one goal.
Yeah, but why would you flush it when you pee then?
Because it stinks.
Yeah,
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it stinks.
smells like asparagus.
I mean, your fucking urine probably smells bad. 'Cause you have an awful diet.
I do not have an awful diet.
What'd you eat today?
Cheeseburger.
Yeah. What else?
That's about it.
So what time did you eat that cheeseburger?
Like 2 p.m.
So you woke up, you didn't eat the entire day, and at 2 p.m. you smashed a cheeseburger and you haven't
Well,
eaten since?
yeah, I guess I had a cheese stick around 11 p.m.
A cheese stick, like a Frigo, like
It
a
was a cheddar mozzarella.
Oh,
cheddar
I like those.
mozzarella. So it's the swirly one?
I mean, it's not swirly.
Is it
but
string?
It's mixed
Has it got-
around.
has it got
I
string?
suppose it's mixed around.
I hate this.
No, that's better though. Because what you should do is you should eat fairly early to get your metabolism rolling.
I don't believe in that.
Well, you don't have to believe in science. Well, here's the deal. Well, while you were gone, actually,
Yeah,
we
that's actually a
we
good
decided we're
point.
going to change this podcast. It's just going to be called what did we say the tagline was going to be?
Fuck.
Actively challenging facts.
Yeah. So we're gonna find.
We're gonna grab a different fact every podcast, and we're just gonna.
I mean, that can just be a good bit.
Yeah, the first one to go was gravity. We already discussed.
Yeah, we
that.
already
That was
just
big.
decided that gravity was fucking gay and retarded.
Yeah,
Yeah, I second that.
yeah.
Yeah. How do you third it though?
Easy to prove that it's wrong. We could do a
Yeah,
set.
no, it is actually. I can show you a lot of evidence.
You know, we could do two for one this podcast. Fucking air isn't real. You know?
Oh,
When-
yeah,
When have you
sure.
fucking,
True.
when have
Air.
you seen fucking air doesn't exist?
You know what I think doesn't exist?
What?
Oxygen.
Yeah, that's air.
Oxygen.
That's part of
Give
air.
me, I mean, slow down. I mean, are you kidding me?
Okay.
Oxygen.
Hear me
None
out.
of it
Carbon
Hear me out.
dioxide.
No.
Helium.
No. Here's
Fuck
why.
that shit.
No.
All gases.
Here's why all the noble gases don't exist. Okay. Here's why.
I'm tired of this.
Dude, honestly though, I actually believe that oxygen doesn't exist. You want to hear this?
Yeah.
It's because look around us.
Nothing.
There's no trees. You don't have a single plant down here, and we're
Nope.
breathing fine.
Yeah,
Have you
exactly.
seen me air
Explain
punch?
that.
I haven't
punching?
opened these windows in a while.
Explain that.
Where did the fucking
Explain
trees?
that.
Where did the trees?
You don't have a single plant down here.
Where did the trees?
Oh, there's this
fucking
oxygen, just
oxygen
like
get in?
oh, you mean this fucking
It
aluminum
doesn't
wall?
grow out of fucking trees, man.
Oh, this aluminum wall is photosynthesizing. Am I supposed to believe that?
Yeah, fucking idiots, dude. Anyways, do you want to play some music or
No,
what?
guys, it doesn't grow out of trees.
Yeah, it doesn't grow out of trees.
It grows out of other stuff too.
Oh my god,
Like aluminum siding.
this guy's been fucking brainwashed by the globalists.
You're a globalist.
Yeah, you're the biggest globalist on this whole fucking podcast.
What do you mean?
Well, you told me that you think the Clintons mean
I'm
well.
open-minded, man. I know where my shit comes from.
I was watching a really old Norm Macdonald clip from like 1999 when he was on Larry King.
Yeah,
And even then, he was making jokes about the Clintons killing people. Just on Larry King Live, he's just like he just makes a joke about it. Just like he sets it up, and then like 2 minutes later, he goes back to he calls back to the fact that he said the Clintons. He just like doubles down. It's like that's crazy in 1999 to think the Clintons killed people. That's like cutting edge, you know.
well, you don't stop killing people, you know.
Well, the Clintons certainly haven't.
That's not true, man. People
Once
retire.
you
Yeah,
fucking
people
get
can. You can change.
once you
dude.
get a hankering for the killing, you don't stop.
I bet you can stop. I bet there's lots of people who killed once.
Nope.
I bet.
I bet.
So sometimes it's an accident.
It's a drug that just fucking seeps into your bones and you can't get rid of it, you know?
Sure.
That has explaining a lot because I was in Idaho around November. There was like 4 people that I didn't like quite so much.
Yeah.
Eh.
And you got rid of them and now you want more.
Okay, I didn't say that. No comment.
Okay.
Yeah, no comment on that.
Fair enough.
Let's just say they were disgusting.
After he was done with them, that was gross.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's,
should we,
let's-
well, we already have the songs. We can just say goodbye to everybody.
We could do that. This is one of those rare episodes where we just can
Yeah,
just say goodbye and
it's
just
rare.
leave, and just leave afterwards.
It's rare, like a certain blood disease.
Jesus. Okay.
Cash money on that.
Anyways.
Okay, well, producer P, want to say goodbye to the good folks?
I'm good today.
All right, that's totally fine, and
Fair
I
enough.
respect your autonomy. I also am not going to say goodbye.
I was gonna say Pete kind of inspired me to not say goodbye also, so
Oof.
Do you have the thinger?
No. Don't cut any of this.
Yo, shouts out to our AI overlords. Yo, shouts out to our AI overlords. Elon Musk, Andrew Yang, the future gods of planet Earth. I'm here to take a stand, bitch. For AI, I'm no stand, bitch. Rather live in the woods, hanging out with the beavers and the wood tick. I don't need AI. I'm a natural kind of guy. Nothing's gonna make me turn back on the world that's given me all of this. I owe everything I have to God. ChatGPT is a fraudulent identity, deity. It's just not for me. Why don't you go and breathe the fresh air? Why don't you meet me out there outside? And I'll kick your fucking ass. You'll finish in last place. Get the fuck out of here. I got a mind of my own, and you'll get a piece of it. All right.